Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about the North Node in Capricorn in a natal horoscope. As most of you know, the North Node is connected with, I guess you could say, like our soul's mission or purpose. It's something that we emphasize or accentuate after perhaps around the age 30, and what we emphasize more, I guess, like in our second part of our life. Well, anyway, let me get started. The first thing I wanted to get on with this is that we look at the North Node in Capricorn, and it's like Capricorn is about being ambitious, career-oriented, and I think one of the main things that's connected with this position is that this person's may feel compelled in the second half of their life to pursue their career aspirations and ambitions a little bit more. With this position, of course, the South Node is in Cancer, and I call the South Node kind of that redundant point in the horoscope, and perhaps there might have been family situations that may have somewhat prohibited this person from really pursuing their career endeavors, or may have somehow conflicted with their career matters at some for the first half of the person's life approximately. Perhaps this person may have overemphasized the sympathetic, nurturing qualities that is connected with Cancer. Maybe there may have been a debilitated family member that this person may have been taken care of, and it might have restricted this person from as far as their career aims. We look at a difference between Capricorn and Cancer, and one of the main things, of course, is that Capricorn tends to be can come across as unemotional and not exceptionally demonstrative, while Cancer is actually more emotional and has little greater sensitivity, I would say. And you look at this, and there might have been perhaps some issues where this person, because maybe their sensitivity to some degree may have prohibited them from pursuing their ambitions and their aims. There may have been some fear or apprehension. Cancer can sometimes be somewhat procrastinating. I mean, I know my sun sign is in Cancer, as a lot of you know, and the Capricorn is more like, we could say, not assertive and aggressive like Aries, but in terms of business, they could be aggressive and go after what they want and succeed in business. And I think when you look at this, is that the person may have to overcome perhaps some kind of fear or apprehension, hesitancy in the first, which may have dominated this person to some degree in the first half of their life in terms of going after things that were in the outside world connected with business and in their career matters, and just getting not that this person did. I mean, I'm sure most of these people have worked in their time up through age 30, but you look for more of an emphasis on this, even more so in the second part of the person's life, where the person may feel not necessarily a detachment from their people in their family, but perhaps there may have been an overemphasis on this, and they might need to de-emphasize things that are surrounding the home, that protective Cancer urge around the family members, and they may need to learn that these people may very well be able to be more self-sufficient, than their family members can be more self-reliant and self-sufficient, that they may even be cognizant of, and that they may, a lot of these people that they feel compelled to take care of, may very well have more capability than they realize. This person has to realize they don't have to be the nurturer all the time in family situations, even in crises, that there's other people that can pick up some of the slack. we look at this position, and the thing about Cancer is it's a sign that likes to reminisce, and they'll think of the past. And I think the thing this person has to remember, the South Node being in Cancer, is that it's time to let go of those things from the past, and therefore be able to pursue maybe put greater emphasis on their career endeavors and matters. And by fulfilling themselves in terms of their career pursuits and aims, they'll be much more able, perhaps, to generate even more money and be able to perhaps even do things monetarily that are even more advantageous and beneficial to their family, and thus finding the equilibrium between their career and in their home and in family life. Well, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the North Node in Capricorn in the natal horoscope. Stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about the North Node in Aquarius in the natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis on a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.